it's Laynie and welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, I am so excited that you are here. Oh my goodness, you guys, the Lash fam is growing. This makes me so happy and excited. We truly have a great community forming here on my channel, which makes my heart so happy. Before we get into today's video, I'm going to start with a question because I want to get to know you guys better and let you get to know me better. Today's question is totally relating to today's video. Would you go to or have you been to one of your high school reunions? So today's video is me getting ready for my high school reunion. I'm going to jump into getting ready. I'm not going to really talk about products. It's just going to be a get ready with me. And absolutely I would go to one of my high school reunions because that's where I'm heading and I'm like running behind. Little disclaimer, I have a terrible cold right now. I know, perfect timing. And I've had it for a solid week now and I've never had a fever with it, which is good news. That's like good, but I have a terrible cough. Yes, that is what I have been struggling with, and I sound very congested. So I will be popping some Mucinex before I head out to my reunion. So yes, that kind of stinks, but I really feel fine besides being definitely tired compared to usual. Not as much energy as usual, but that could be the not sleeping part. So if I sound not great, my voice has not come back totally yet. I did lose it completely one day. And I'm going to go with products that I am comfortable using and know how to use. And I did my skincare routine before. I even exfoliated, so my skin is looking so nice. Besides, I kind of have dark under eyes from the, not sleeping part. But I am so excited for my high school reunion. I think I talked about this in my last Get Ready With Me, which was the video before my fall clothing haul lookbook, which sorry I'm doing 2 Get Ready With Me's, but you guys, with this cold I'm just not up to doing like anything major right now. But I thought this was the perfect occasion to sit down and show you what I'm going to do for my high school reunion in case anyone else has theirs coming up. This is our 10-year reunion. I feel like this is a really big deal. So back to what I said I talked about. I'm from a small town. We had a very small class. I knew we had less than 50 in our graduating class, so I think it makes reunions a lot more personal and special. My husband went to a giant high school. He had like something crazy, like 600 kids in his class or something. His graduation was like 3 hours and ours was like a half an hour to an hour max. So he said he would never go to his reunion because the people he wants to keep up with, he has. So I feel like in a small town, you have that special connection with everybody. So I'm definitely really excited to get to see people. I know everybody can't make it. I'm actually the one who kind of got the planning going on this. So I know everyone won't be there, but I'm very excited to see those who will be. A lot of people have kids already, which is, super exciting to hear about. And I'm sure they're looking forward to a parents' night out. My husband and I do not have kids yet, so this is a just fun event for us. We don't have to worry about a babysitter or anything like that. But definitely kids are on the radar for the future. Ignore how dirty my sponge is, you guys. Don't judge me. We are going to a brewery, which I think would be a really nice location. It looked like they had really yummy food. The girl who helped me with the planning was so nice, so I'm really looking forward to this. It is a little bit of a mini road trip, but we don't have to drive super duper far. Whenever you're doing a special event, you want to stick to the products. You know how they work, you know how they last. This is going to stay on a while, so don't try anything new. But I will say I've done that before. Sometimes you just can't help it. You're so excited for a new product. I'm also weird about, like, when I have a cold, I don't like to use my makeup too much, so I haven't really been wearing makeup. I'm like, tonight I have to, but I haven't been wearing much, and I'm very particular about the products I wear. Like, I will not wear a gloss today because I don't want to stick anything back in the tube to touch my mouth right now. Did everybody have a good Thanksgiving? It's hard to believe that has come and gone already. This year is just flying by. We went over to family's house. I did have to work Thanksgiving Day. Thankfully, we didn't have to drive super far to get to our family's house. That was really nice. We did have a good time. We had a family game night, we ate food, it was really, really nice. We weren't able to do the giant extended family Thanksgiving like we usually do because that was too far of a drive after I got off work. But we had a really, really nice time. I hope you guys had a really good Thanksgiving. I can't believe like Black Friday's come and gone. I did not do the Black Friday thing. I've honestly never truly been Black Friday shopping. I've gone out like later in the day when like all the craziness is over and usually all the good stuff is picked through. But this year with this cold, I was like, absolutely not. And my husband and I are trying to watch our P's and Q's because we are still trying to pay off a credit card from our move. So we're kind of waiting to do Christmas presents last minute. We even considered doing them after Christmas, but I was like, I don't really want to do that. I feel like it loses some of its excitement. Am I the only adult who still gets excited at Christmas? I love Christmas. I love giving gifts. I love opening presents. I love the Christmas tree. I love putting up the Christmas tree and listening. I always put on Christmas music, drink hot cocoa. We invite our good friend over. He's a bachelor, so he doesn't do the whole Christmas tree and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So we invite him over, and we have a really fun time. Have you guys put up your Christmas tree? Don't lie to me. Did you do it before Thanksgiving? We always wait till after Thanksgiving. I feel like it's more special in my opinion. I don't like doing the Christmas thing too soon because then I feel like you're not as amped up for it by the time it gets here. And I feel like I'm losing my voice again. Son of a gun. This is why I've been trying not to film because I don't want to wear my voice out because I still, you know, have to do the adult stuff like go to work and have to talk to people all day. So I'm trying not to wear out my voice. You guys, I have no idea what I want to do for eyeshadow. I'm going with a black top with a floral print. Ooh, she's so pretty. I think I'm gonna do it. But I did make myself a Cuban coffee right before this, or I think it's called a cafe con leche. I don't speak Spanish. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. My husband and I went to southern Florida last year, and ever since we have been obsessed with Cuban coffee. Which, living in the Midwest, you cannot find Cuban coffee anywhere. So every time we go to visit my grandma in Florida, we are like hunting down the Cuban coffees. They are so good. I need to keep watching YouTube videos and try to improve. Kathleen Lights, I feel like, made a video, and I need to watch hers because hers always look perfect on camera, like just like what we got in. I cannot think of the name. Where did we go? The very, very tip of Florida. What in the heck? The Keys. Wow. I definitely feel like I've had fog brain with this cold too. Like, I walked into work like the second day I had it and I was like, literally like just total airhead mode, and I was like, I'm sorry, I'm on cold medicine. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm really hoping it goes away soon though, like I mean a week. I do feel like I caught it from one of my coworkers and I think she had hers for like 2 or 3 weeks. It was bad, so I'm like, oh great, here we go. 2 or 3 weeks of this, so I'll have to push through and definitely film some videos. I'm kind of holding off until Monday. I'm hoping if I just really rest up tomorrow, which is Sunday, that this dang thing will be gone by Monday. And I've been trying to do everything right. Like I've been eating healthier, I've been drinking lots of fluids, I've been taking Mucinex every 4 hours, and it's still hanging on. One of my sweetest friends in the world, she's a family friend, she's been having vertigo. Have any of you ever had that? It sounds terrible. I feel so bad for her. She feels like she's trapped because she's scared to drive. So if you don't know what vertigo is, we have these little crystals in our ears. I did learn about this in college, actually, in my hearing class, or I guess it was a listening class. And that is what helps you keep your balance. And they like move around with your movement so you are stable. Well, hers keep getting out of whack. They think it was from a bad cold. And it makes you feel like you get, like if you turn too fast, you feel like you're going to fall down because you are so dizzy. It gives you that feeling. Have you ever had that feeling when you're falling asleep and you feel like you're falling and you like brace yourself in your sleep? It gives you that just like out of nowhere. She has the same job I do, which is busy and hectic, and you do a lot of turning, you do a lot of helping people, like moving around, answering the phone. I don't know how she does it with this going on. I'm not kidding you. She says it's terrible. Like she'll turn around to get the phone and she'll have to grab on to something because she feels like she's gonna fall. She is terrified to go and do things because she feels like she's falling off a cliff. So obviously having this head cold in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, please don't let that happen. I think I want a little bit of sparkle in the eye. I'm trying to not go too crazy, you know what I mean? I don't want to go overboard. It's like you don't know what other people are going to be wearing or dressing. Like, are people going all out? Or are they staying a little more chill? So I don't want to show up and be like, hey, and like look crazy. One does get a little bit of fallout, so I'm going to wet my brush just to be safe. Since I did my base first, I don't want to have to pick up a bunch of glitter. And like I said, I'm running short on time, so I have to do something that's semi-basic, something I can accomplish in not too much time. So anybody else watching anything good on Netflix? We did watch Sabrina. I loved it. My husband and I were both so disappointed when it was over. We were like, oh, I wish there was more episodes. I think there's gonna be, with the way it ended. It was really good. And then we just are watching Staircase, which is also a show like Making a Murderer, which I talked about in my last video. Oh my gosh, you guys, if you haven't seen it, you need to see it. It's really good. Again, terrifying. Is there anything new in your guys' world that you would like to leave in the comments down below? If you're in need of someone to cheer you on or want to share something exciting or something you're looking forward to, leave it down below. I really want to make this about a community here. It's definitely my goal. I'm excited right now because my husband got his work gift. He gets to pick out like a little gift every year. And he got, I think this is like such an adult thing that we're both like so excited about, a laser leveler. I have 3 pictures I got from Home Goods, obsessed with Home Goods. I want to put them behind our couch in our living room, but I want them to be level. And I kept thinking, like, how in the world are we going to get these exactly level? Because we use 3M strips because we're always on the idea of like, okay, we could move again for his job. So I'm like, how in the world are we going to get these level with 3M strips? And then he showed me what he got. I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be perfect. Very excited about that. And it also shows that you can set it up to at a diagonal. And I really want to do a gallery wall going up our little staircase. I'm like, yay. I've always wanted to have that going up a staircase, like all your family photos staggered. Like, oh, our house is going to look so cute. My husband did apply for a job. If you guys would send prayers and good vibes, it would be a really great opportunity for him. I think it's something he would really, really like. We would have to move. So it's like, oh my gosh, we just did that. There's the fear of, you know, could we sell our house? I know, isn't that crazy? We just bought a house and we're already considering moving. But it would only be a few hours from here, which is kind of nice because we have made some friends here that I'm like, oh, I would want to see them still, and some family in the area. So definitely would be nice to not be super far from here. But it would be such a great opportunity, you guys. It would get him out of cubicle life. It would be with the same company, which is our goal. It would be so nice. Since this is the first company he started with out of college, he could really build a wonderful career. It would just be nice to get him into a field he likes more, and this would get him out of the cubicle. He would actually get to travel a little bit, but it would be all local traveling, which would be nice so that he wouldn't have to be gone all the time. He'd be home every night. He would get a work vehicle, and we share a car right now, which can get a little bit complicated. He has really long days at work because he goes in way earlier than I do. Then he stays until I get off work because we share a car. So if he was provided a work vehicle, we wouldn't have to worry about doing that. I mean, this would just be awesome. I really, for his sake, for his happiness, my husband is such a hard worker, you guys. I don't talk about that a lot on here, but he is such a hard worker. He has really put up with a lot to support our family and to pay off our student loans. He worked really, really hard to do that, you guys, really hard. That last job he had where he was traveling, he worked 70 to 90 hours a week. A week. That is a lot for any human being. But my husband is one of those people who is like, I'll do what it takes, and just been a hard worker his whole life. I mean, he started working when he was in like the 5th grade, did tasseling, did that until he was old enough to get an actual job. So, I mean, my husband is a really hard worker, and I just want to see him be able to get into something he would enjoy. He likes the people he works with right now. He really enjoys the people he works with. But like I said, if you saw my last video, desk job life is just not what he wants to do. He likes being out and about. He doesn't like being... My eyebrows look crazy. Hold on, I'm going to fix it. He likes being out and about. So I just really hope he gets the opportunity to do something he enjoys, because he is so supportive of me, you guys. He has let me stay doing something that isn't the highest paying job that I could ever get because I enjoy it. And it allows me to have time to do YouTube, because I don't have to bring home work with me, I don't have to bring work home with me. So he's always so supportive of me, and I just hope this works out for him. But I do believe, if you guys aren't religious, that's totally fine, but I do believe God has a plan for us, and that if it is right, it will happen. If it doesn't happen, there is a reason. But it's like, part of me is like, I hope this is right, but we will go with the flow and figure it out. If you guys haven't tried this Soph Makeup Revolution highlighter palette, it is so nice and it's really affordable. So if you guys have something that you would like us to root you on about or pray for you for, leave it down below. We can start a positivity train in the comments. I would like to throw one out there, and I hope it's okay that I mention it. She's mentioned it on her channel. I would like to pray for my friend Christina here on YouTube. I have done a collab with her. I have her linked in my homepage for small YouTubers to check out. She is so sweet, and her husband is getting ready to deploy, I believe, to Kuwait. Is that how you say it? And I think he's going to be gone for like 9 months. So please pray for her and everybody else whose loved ones are deploying out, because I can't imagine. I mean, my husband and I did long distance, but I knew I'd get to see him at least once a month. So please send out prayers to her and all of our other troops who are heading out, and for their families, so that they can have rest and comfort while they are away. And if you don't pray, just send out good vibes. That's totally fine too. Like, do I highlight a lot, or do I highlight a little bit? I love highlight. I've really been into highlighting before my blush. I feel like it just looks so nice. To contour or not to contour, that's the other question. To contour, because I'm going to my high school reunion. Let's try to shave off, you know, like 5 to 10 pounds. Well, the contour is beautiful. It is quite dark, so I have to go in with a light hand. I'm not gonna lie, I used to go in pretty heavy-handed when I was first using it, because I was overzealous and excited about it. I'm so excited. My husband trimmed up his beard and even like full-on like detailed it. He very rarely does that. He's a very busy man. So I was like, ooh, look at you. Milani. It's my go-to. It is the blush I always know I'm gonna like. Almost out of Milani. You guys, this is so good. And I feel like they changed the formula of it, because when I see it in stores, I don't feel like it looks like the same shade. And I'm like, oh, how can you mess with the Milani Luminoso? I really like this highlighter, or this setting spray, but you have to be so careful with the way it sprays out. It really can make big marks on your makeup, so you have to be really careful. I found if I kind of hold it like this, it makes it finer when it hits my face. And then I bounce it with a beauty blender. I'm gonna put on mascara, go grab my lipstick, and I will show you the finished look when I get dressed. Okay guys, I am back. I am wearing this shirt from a video that I just posted, the lookbook. I love this top. And then these shoes from my lookbook. I will link that up above and down below if you want to check it out. I really like how it turned out. My dad helped me film it, which it just makes it more special, in my opinion. So I just went with loose waves for my hair. My hair is hella frizzy per usual, and I put stuff in it so it wouldn't be, why do you do this to me, hair? But oh well. I'm gonna have to live with it. And then I could not find the lipstick I wanted to wear. I literally have not a clue where I left it. I took it out of my purse, said to myself, okay, this is the lipstick you want to wear when you're getting ready, and then I don't know what to do with it. So hopefully my dog doesn't find it before I do. I really hope you guys enjoyed this little get ready with me. I'm so excited for my high school reunion. I can't wait. We have to leave like now, so I am going to close this out. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm so excited. We are getting so close to 900 subscribers, which then means we're almost at my goal of 1,000. That's what I'm trying to reach before the year is up. So oh my goodness, if you would subscribe, it would mean the world to me. And make sure you follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, both places. And as always, you guys, please try to stay positive, because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.